you ever wondered what it's like to roam the streets of London when the rest of the world is tucked away in their beds? London is a city that never sleeps, and there's always something going on, even in the middle of the night. Let's take a look at some of the most famous streets in London and see what they have to offer. 1. Oxford Street, Retail Therapy Wonderland. First, let's start with the shopaholics' paradise, Oxford Street. It is one of the busiest shopping streets in England. The name Oxford Street is thought to have originated from the fact that the street was once used as a route to Oxford University. This street is crowded with high street merchants and department stores during the day, but at night, it takes on a distinct atmosphere. Even if the stores are closed, the neon signs and Christmas lights, if it's winter, are still shining on the street. Sure, the shops might be closed, but hey, window shopping is practically an Olympic sport here. It's like a cardio workout for your credit card. You might hear some street entertainers or buskers playing music for the audience. Even when the majority of people are asleep, Oxford Street is a bustling, energetic street as late-night window shoppers or partygoers make their way to the local bars and clubs. Oxford Street is generally safe at night, but it is not advisable to walk there at 2 a.m. At that time, there will be fewer people around, which makes it more likely that you could be targeted by criminals. Abbey Road, a history lesson. Now we are in Abbey Street, where history comes alive in the moonlight. The most well-known zebra crossing in the world is located on this road. The Beatles crossed the street here in 1969 to pose for their Abbey Road record cover. Since then, tens of thousands of admirers have come here to replicate the famous picture. You might still see some devoted followers waiting to cross the street at 2 in the morning, or tourists taking pictures of themselves in front of the Abbey Road Studios sign. You might travel back in time when you visit this road, because in addition to the Beatles, Abbey Road has been featured in many other films and television shows, including The Italian Job, Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, and The Theory of Everything. You could also hear some Beatles music playing through the studio's outdoor speakers or from passing vehicles. The hush of the night lends an almost sacred aura to the scene. You can't help but imagine the Fab Four strolling down this very path, capturing an album cover that would become an emblem of an era. As the clock ticks, it's a moment to soak in the significance, reflect on the cultural impact, and be grateful for the music that transcends time. 3. The Mall, the Royal Road. Let's head over to the Mall, the opulent procession route that connects to Buckingham Palace. Typically, royal gatherings and weddings take place on this boulevard. Additionally, during the day, you may watch the ceremonial of the changing of the guard there. The mall is calm and quiet at night though, and at 2 a.m. in the night, the mall is usually empty, with few people around. It is a quiet and peaceful time to visit the road, and you can enjoy the scenery without the crowds. The beautiful view of Buckingham Palace is at the end of the road, but you can also take in the scenery of the trees and fountains as you get there. Additionally, there may be some nearby wildlife, including birds and squirrels, that you can see. The Mall Road is a catwalk of life, where people from all walks of life come together. Tourists armed with cameras, locals on leisurely strolls, and couples lost in whispered conversations. They all find their rhythm in this urban ballet. Even without traffic or tourists, the mall is a lovely and peaceful boulevard. 4. Piccadilly Circus, the jazz spirit. Ta-da! Behold the neon wonderland, Piccadilly Circus Street, or as I affectionately call it, the land of blinding lights. It's like Times Square's flashy cousin. And guess what? Even those flashy screens need beauty sleep. The road was first developed in the 18th century and was originally a traffic circle. In the 19th century, it became a popular place for entertainment and shopping. The first electric advertising sign was installed in Piccadilly Circus in 1890, and the road has been a showcase for advertising ever since. In the center of London's West End, there is a well-known traffic circle and public area called Piccadilly Circus. Neon lights, billboards, and screens that illuminate the night sky are all around it. Due to its proximity to numerous theaters, cinemas, shops, and restaurants, Piccadilly Circus is also a well-liked gathering spot and a renowned tourist destination. Piccadilly Circus is still packed with people at 2 in the morning, especially on weekends. People can be seen wandering the area while looking for a spot to eat or drink, taking pictures, or watching street entertainers. Subscribe to the channel will surely set up my mood to visit these streets someday. 5. Soho, London's Chinatown. The central London neighborhood of Soho is multicultural and well known for its entertainment, nightlife, and culture. London's Chinatown, where you can enjoy genuine Chinese cuisine and celebrations, is also located in Soho. Due to the fact that many places remain open until late or even 24 hours, Soho is still bustling at 2 a.m. By day, Soho Street exudes an artistic charm, with galleries, boutiques, and cafes inviting passers-by to indulge in a bit of urban exploration. Cobblestone lanes whisper stories of decades past, while modern storefronts showcase the latest trends and innovations. But it's when the sun dips below the horizon that Soho Street truly awakens. Neon signs flicker to life, casting an otherworldly glow on the eclectic crowd that gathers here. Jazz notes spill from doorways, mingling with laughter and the aroma of international cuisines that fill the air. Soho Street is a playground of night owls, where hidden bars and underground clubs beckon those who seek the thrill of the unknown. The energy is to die for. It's a rhythmic pulse that reverberates through every brick and cobblestone. Covent Garden, Reminisce of Charles Dickens novels. In the heart of London, Covent Garden is a renowned destination for culture, food, and shopping. A lovely piazza with market stalls, cafes, and street performers can be found in Covent Garden. You may tour the many theaters, museums, and galleries in Covent Garden. By day, it's a bustling market where artisans display their crafts, and by night, it transforms into a hub of entertainment, with theaters and restaurants drawing crowds seeking delights. The Royal Opera House stands as a regal guardian, a beacon for lovers of the performing arts. Its grand facade hints at the breathtaking performances that unfold within its walls, a harmonious symphony that resonates through the district. The historic architecture whispers tales of olden times, while the boutiques and eateries offer a modern twist. The cobblestone streets and gas lamps create an ambience that feels like stepping into a Dickens novel, while the vibrant energy of visitors keeps the district alive and thriving. Covent Garden embodies the essence of London's multifaceted soul, a place where tradition and innovation exist together harmoniously. Leicester Square, Cultural Epicenter. Leicester Square is a bustling, colorful neighborhood of London's West End that is well known for its theaters, casinos, and movie theaters. It is named after John of Leicester, 1st Earl of Leicester, who owned the land in the 17th century. The square was first developed in the 17th century and was originally a market square. In the 18th century, it became a popular place for entertainment, and several theaters were built in the square. In the 19th century, the square became a popular destination for tourists, and several cinemas were built. Red carpet movie premieres take place at Leicester Square as well, where you may observe celebrities and admirers assemble for important occasions. As many venues remain operating until late or all night, Leicester Square is still vibrant and thrilling at 2 a.m. In Leicester Square's thriving clubs and bars, you can find people watching movies, playing games, dancing, or having a good time. Leicester Square is more than just a geographic point. It's a cultural epicenter. It's a place where stories are told, dreams are pursued, and memories are made. And the square invites you to experience the city's dynamic soul in all its glory. As we conclude our journey, take a moment to reflect on the hidden beauty that emerges when the hustle and bustle fade away. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay tuned for more captivating explorations.